Hey everybody, this is Ted Drozdowski, Senior Editor with Premier Guitar. We're on the floor of NAMM 2018, Winter NAMM in Anaheim, and we're playing Peter Freeman is playing. Touring in studio bassist Peter Freeman, who's been involved in some sound design on these on the new Eventide H9000. And we're also here with Alan Chaput from Eventide, and we're going to be talking about three different things today, but we're going to start with the H9000. And Alan, why don't you tell us about this version?
The H9000 is the most powerful processor Eventide has ever made. It has 16 DSP engines. So if you're familiar with the H9, you can think of it as 16 H9s in one box.
Very cool. And the H9 has become an extremely popular pedal at this point.
Yeah, it's an award-winning pedal. We're so happy that people like it, and we've put a lot of work into improving it based on customer requests over the years.
Well, compared to an H9, how much deeper is the versatility and power the H9000 has? I know you said 16, but what does that mean in practical terms to a player? How much more can you get out of this? How much more can you put into it?
Well, the H9 can run one algorithm at a time. An algorithm, the way that we call algorithms, it's one group of effects, and that can be anything from a distortion with delays. We call that an algorithm. We have one that has reverb, delays, and chorus. That's one algorithm. So all of our algorithms are unique, but the H9000 can run 16 of those at one time in any configuration, parallel, series, or a combination of those.
Well, that sounds like a really incredibly diverse instrument, and that's very cool. And Peter, you've been involved with designing some of the sounds in this. What's your experience been like as a user and a designer working with this?
Well, I kind of go all the way back to the 90s with the DSP 4000, which was the sort of the earlier version of this architecture, and then the Orville and the 8000, which I still have. So I'm really familiar with a lot of the presets and the way this thing works. So it's really just a question of going with some combinations that I knew would be interesting, and because you can do effects chains here with up to 4 effects, it makes it really simple to do. You can set up things to where you can have access to so many sounds in real time without having to actually change any programs. You can just do it with muting and unmuting. It's incredible, because on the previous units, you'd have to completely reload new programs, to make changes like that, because on the 8000 it's two machines, 2 programs at a time. In this case, you've got 16. So it's another level in terms of being able to, it's more complex because you have to think things through more, but you can accomplish so much more, in real time, effortlessly, basically.
Just to give us an idea of what we were listening to at the beginning, what were we listening to at the beginning in terms of combinations of effects?
That's just a couple of different distortion patches, with one of which has normal delay and reverb. The other one has a much more complex, bizarre, spacey reverb with backwards reverb in it. And it's the combination of those 2 textures layered together. That's all that was. It's basically four things at a time. And so 1/4 of the power of the box.
Okay.
So
very cool.
Yeah.
And is this currently available right now?
No, we hope to ship soon. We're looking at April at the moment.
Okay, at April. Do you know what the pricing is going to be on it?
Yes, the price, as you see it here with the front panel, is $6,999.
$6,999. Okay. And there are 2 other products that you're debuting at NAMM today too. Would you like to tell me about those?
Yeah. Well, the H9, we are happy to announce, is now compatible with Android. We've been asked that. That's a feature request. For years, people wanted to operate it remotely from an Android tablet or phone. So we're happy to announce that is in beta right now. You can go to our forum and download it, and it'll be widely available soon.
Oh, great. Great. So people who already own the H9 can obviously go and do this and download it and suddenly be Android. Fantastic. And when did the H9, just to review the history of the H9 a little bit, when did you debut the H9?
It was about 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Right, and it's amazing, not only the amount of players who are using it, but the diversity of genres in which the H9 is being used. I see it everywhere from metal shows to classical gigs.
Yeah, I hear from people across multiple genres all the time. Classical, you name it. Every genre seems to find a use for this pedal. It does so many things. It has over 40 different effects algorithms in it, so you can use it with a lot of different styles and a lot of different instruments.
And what's the current street price of the H9?
Well, there are 3 models. The bottom model, which we call the H9 Core, only comes with 1 algorithm. That's $399. And then there's the middle one. It's $499. It comes with 10 algorithms. And then the maxed out one, which we call the H9 Max, is $699. It comes with over 40 algorithms.
Cool. And There's also a power source that you guys are debuting here, is?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. I have it in my pocket. No, it's just the card for it, but it's this size. It's the same size. We're calling it the Power Max, and it's less than half the weight of our previous power supply, which was the Power Factor 2, and it powers more things than that. So it's lighter, does more, smaller. It also has a USB port, so you can charge your phone or do other USB type power things with it.
Okay, and how many units can you power for it?
You can it's 7 units. Yeah.
And when would this be available?
To be announced. We're looking at probably within a month.
Okay. And do you have a street price for that yet, or actually a retail price rather?
That's to be announced also. It'll probably be around the same as the Power Factor 2, but we're still working that out.
So if people want to find out more about Eventide gear, where can they go online?
The best place would be eventideaudio.com.
Okay, thank you so much. And here we are. Thank you all for watching. We're on the floor of NAMM 2018, Winter NAMM in Anaheim. And stay glued to premierguitar.com because we're going to be showing you all the new gear all the time. Dig it.